just want to get a bit of an idea of how you're feeling about our lesson study and action research. So my first question is, have you been involved in action research before?
No, I haven't.
No. So when we introduced the lesson study model to the Year 1s and Year 6 teachers at our staff meeting, what were your initial thoughts about whether you thought it would be effective or a good way to plan, or what you thought you'd get out of it?
I thought it sounds like a really good idea. I think I was quite excited by the idea of working together, collaborating together to come up with a lesson plan and just fine-tuning it, and it being really specific about particular areas that we wanted to focus on. So I thought that was a really good idea, and it felt like it was applying something really narrowing down, applying it really practically. Yes.
I was really interested to see the idea of so much collaborative planning at such a minute level. Normally it's fairly rare for us to have an opportunity to even plan and prepare resources together, but to actually have all of our year level to be able to work on a single lesson is something that's quite unique that I've never done before.
At the moment, how do you feel you are going in terms of confidence with teaching complex reasoning processes in science? So if you would say rate yourself on a 1 to 5, 1 being I don't think I'm doing it very effectively, 5 being I feel like I'm doing it really effectively, where do you think you would sit before starting this process?
I think maybe somewhere in the middle, and that might be a little bit generous. I think it's something I probably don't do as effectively as I can.
Okay.
In science, I would, we definitely do teach them, and we do teach them explicitly. I would probably rate myself about a 2.5 out of 3. I do use the vocabulary where possible, so actually use the vocabulary of the reasoning process, call it explicitly by its name. I would do strategies such as thinking aloud, thinking the process through. I would also include model examples and guided examples with the kids. So I think that I'm doing a reasonable job.
So it would be interesting to see if you have any new ideas about how to teach after doing the action research. How do you feel going into the first lesson study? Are you apprehensive, excited, worried? How are you feeling about trying it out?
Look, I'm excited to see what's going to happen, what the interactions with the students will be like between themselves as they look at the complex reasoning process. I think it's a little bit of the unknown as well, like just seeing how it will go and whether our script that what we've come up with together will be effective, and then looking at how we can tweak it and improve it as well.
To be able to watch the process that we plan come to life. I think it would be exciting to see, just perhaps in someone else's classroom, how the routines and procedures work differently. It's always good to get new ideas from other people.
Definitely.
I think it would be interesting to be objective to the lesson and to be able to, rather than engaging in it and managing so many aspects at once like you normally do as a teacher, I think it would be interesting to be objective and just look at the kids and look at their learning and follow that process. I think that would open itself to a whole new depth of understanding and feedback as to their thought processes and what's going on.
It's not managing all the other things.
That's right, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.